Greetings, St. Paul's Church. This is the weekly video for Friday, August 16, but I wanted to look at the daily devotional from ODB, Our Daily Bread, from August 14, just because that's a special day. August 14 this year for me is my 20-year wedding anniversary. And I wanted to see what the devotional subject would be, and perhaps it was very appropriate. The scripture is Colossians 3:13. Forgive as the Lord forgave you. And at the very end, when it says reflect and pray, it says, why is forgiveness generous? Whom will you forgive today? Please grant me today, forgiving God, your generous will to forgive. It's interesting, just last night we were sitting on the couch, and for some reason my son was telling me and my wife about a friend of his, and my son was saying he's really selfish. And he gave us examples of how his friend is selfish. And it's funny because immediately myself and my wife defended his friend and said, he's not selfish, he's just an only child. If you are an only child, do not be offended. But we were just trying to explain, sometimes only children, they were never taught how to share and how to get along with a close sibling. And I'm going to dig myself deeper into trouble. No offense to only children, but that was the discussion we had. And it was interesting, as I looked at the devotional for August 14, my first thought was, oh, to be married for 20 years, there's a lot that I needed to forgive my wife of. And I realized if she thought about this, she's probably thinking the exact opposite. Oh my goodness, to be with Joe, me, there's so much that she had to forgive of me. Maybe that's true, maybe more so than I had to forgive of her. But my point for today's devotional, if you are going to have any relationship that lasts more than a year, more than a few years, if you're going to have any kind of long-term friendship, agreement, teammate, fellow church member, fellow family member, whatever it is, if it's going to be long-term, both parties need to exercise forgiveness. An outrageous amount of forgiveness, because we all have rough edges, we all make mistakes, we all say the wrong thing, we all do the wrong thing, and to maintain any relationship, you need to give out forgiveness like it's going out of style. And so, as today's devotional said, think of someone you need to forgive and exercise generous forgiveness and grace. Thanks for watching, and hope to see you soon.